So I thought that was actually a little bitchy. Good morning. Today is Monday, July 29th. Crap, it's the 29th. And I'm getting ready to go to work. Surprise, surprise, because it's Monday. What else would I be doing? And I'm just getting my lunch ready. My sandwich I made last night. And I realized I forgot to buy bananas. So we're going to have to go to the Quick Trip to buy some bananas. Because you know me and my gas station produce. I like it. I'm going to make some eggs. My throat kind of hurts. I'm not getting sick. Turkey bacon. And we're going to make like an egg sandwich. So we need a toaster. Oh, I have this banana, but it's kind of funky. I have toaster, I just don't remember where I hid it. Okay, it's up here. I should probably put the coffee maker away because I never drink coffee. It was just there for decoration.
Okay, so we're going to attempt to make like a little egg beater sandwich. Okay, so a quarter of a cup is a large egg. I don't even think I want that much. Why are there no instructions on here? There are literally no instructions on there, but whatever. Whatever. I guess I'll make the turkey bacon first because it's already in there. I have no idea how this concoction is going to turn out. And I think that's done. Okay. A little more. Eggs. Ow! Some egg. And some turkey bacon. And a half a piece of cheese. And the rest of the English muffin. Cut that ish in half. And bam! Breakfast.
It's not oatmeal, so I'm happy. Except for I need to figure out, because it's probably bad for me, like, well, the egg beaters aren't that bad for you, but the English muffin, all the extra carbs and calories, and I eat turkey bacon with my oatmeal anyway, so I don't think that matters, but I need to figure out a way. But if it keeps me fuller longer and I don't snack as much in between lunch, like before lunch at work, then I guess it's worth it. It's the same thing. It'll be better for me. So we'll see how long that keeps me full until. So I usually don't go to lunch until like 2. Makeup of the day. Naked palette. Boring. But we're going to work. And I'm gonna go to the leasing office right now. I hope the apartment manager's there. I'm going to try to talk to them about renewing my lease at a rate lower than 23% of what I'm paying now, because that's just crazy. So I'm fingers crossed and praying. That's like a one-handed prayer because I have a camera in my hand. Praying that they'll negotiate, because I really don't want to move. So wish me luck. It's time to go. I'm at the Quick Trip right now. I needed to get, whoops, I just dropped it. I needed to get a banana, and there's our 2 for $1, so I got 2. And my meeting at the leasing office did not go well. They said their renewal rates are non-negotiable, and she basically told me to go F myself, and I am doing that right now. She even conveniently gave me the I'm moving out letter. So I thought that was actually a little bitchy, but whatever. So I didn't get to talk to the actual property, like the head person on site, so she's gonna give him my letter, but she's like, "You're not gonna budge." So I just don't understand how they think that a 23% increase is okay. Like, I don't want to get into numbers, but that's pretty much, it's almost $200 more a month. So I don't understand on what planet they think people could do that. And I even said, do you want me to move out? Like, I've never paid my rent late. I've never complained about anything. So I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if they're just corporate greedy a-holes and I just have to keep it moving. I'm just not in a position where I have the time, money, or desire to move. I just moved. So I'm really upset right now, but it is what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really know. Because moving costs a lot of money. And it wouldn't be such a big deal to move, but I just moved. And I'm gonna cry, and I don't want to cry because I already did my makeup for the day, and then I don't want to go to work looking like I was crying, so I'm gonna go. Good evening. I have been, oh wait, computer's loud. I have been a Debbie Downer all day. But you can't be a positive Polly. Is there such thing as a positive Polly? You can't be a positive Polly all the time. Yeah, so I'm in a predicament. I keep talking about it, but it's what's going on in my life. And it's my vlog for my memories. So I guess it makes sense that I'm talking about what's going on. So the meeting with management sucked. They're like, we don't care. Pay it. I can pay it. It's just gonna break my back and I don't want to. So we're gonna try to find somewhere affordable and not ghetto to live. Because I've made the mistake before, not at this apartment, the one before this, the rent was so cheap. And like it looked okay from the outside, but I also, my arm's getting tired. I also like didn't know what I was looking for or what to look for like when you're looking for an apartment, because this is my first time. And I was like, it looks good. It's really big. It was a 2-bedroom apartment and it was in a nice area and it was really cheap. It was $5 something a month. Like what? And I was like signing my name all kinds of fast. And it was horrible when I moved in. Like, it was okay for a while, but it was, I don't know how to say it. It was in an older building. Like, the building was built in, like, the 70s. And it was literally, like, falling apart. Like, literally. Like, the walls were crumbling. It was really big. It was a 2-bedroom, and it was, like 900 square feet, 800 square feet. It was huge, but because it was crappy, it sucked. And I had all kinds of bugs, and by bugs I mean bugs that like I can't even say the name of them out loud because I'll have like a full-blown panic attack if I think about it. But I had bugs, nasty bugs. Started with, no, I'm not gonna say what kind of bugs they are. They're just disgusting. To the point where I had the exterminator coming once. First it was like once a month, and then for a while like he was coming every week. That was actually at the end. Okay, the first year went good. It was the second year when it just went downhill. And even though it was in like a nice area, it was like kind of in a pocket of where the nice area was changing. And it was just getting hella ghetto. Like there were dudes walking by with 40s in their hands, and I'm like, people still like smoke blunts and drink 40s. Like I thought that was over in the 90s. Like it was just really bad, and it was really ghetto. And the lady across from me, she was always like screaming things about like excising demons from souls, and she was always doing exorcisms. And I don't care what your religion, if that's even religion, but I don't care what your religious beliefs are. I don't care what your religious beliefs are, or you know, I don't care about any of that kind of stuff. Just keep it within your 4 walls and keep it quiet. And she lived across the hallway from me, so I heard her hollering and screaming all the way from in her place outside into my place. And then I had the people above me were cool. And then there was another guy above me that was cool. Like whenever he heard me screaming, he would run down with like a bat or a broom to kill a bug, because he knew the difference between like a scary scream and a bug scream, and that was nice. But then all the nice people started moving out, and just hella ghetto people just started moving in. This lady moved in, and I swear she was like a child neglector, and her kids were always like dirty and half naked and just running outside and playing around with no shoes, like in the street. And I was always like, hey, your kids are playing in the street with no clothes on. And she was like, they fine, I don't care. And it's like, I just couldn't live in an environment like that. And it's because I didn't do my research. And I mean, I guess you can only do so much research, but I should have moved out after the first year, because it started to go downhill. But my rent increase, it was only like, it was so small, and I kind of was just settling into my new job, and there were just so many no's. So did I just say so many in my no's? So many unknowns. And I just was like, I'll live here for one more year. I could deal with it for one more year. And that was like the worst year. It wasn't the worst year of my life, but now I'm thirsty. Can I just sit here and talk to you guys without like having technical difficulties? Hang on. I don't even know what I look like right now, so it'll be a surprise. So what was I saying? So yeah, that was a really bad experience. And then I knew I wasn't going to re-sign the lease. I think when they gave me my lease renewal, it had gone up like another $40 a month. It wasn't a lot. I don't remember what it was, but I think I wrote like, F you, I'm out of this bitch, like when I was saying I wasn't going to come back, which is really immature, I know, but yeah. And then I searched for an apartment for 3 months. I gave myself 3 months to find a place. I went to ProMove, which is a place down here where you can like tell them your wish list and your budget and what you want, what you don't want, and all that stuff. And they make a profile for you of all the apartments that meet your criteria. And then you go, I think I need a tripod. I have a tripod. I don't feel like pulling it out. And then you go and look at them yourself. They don't go with you, but they do all like the legwork for you. And so yeah, that's how I found this place. And this place was really high. And by a miracle, I got it for really low. And now it's going back up to market rate, but I have to think if that's what market rate is, I'm probably not going to find anything that I can tolerate that's not ghetto, in my terms of ghetto. So I'm just torn, and I only have 3 weeks. 3 weeks to make up my mind. When before, I searched for 3 months. Like when I knew I wasn't going to stay there, but before I said I'm not staying here, I already knew where I was going to live. And that's my issue. I'm so scared to say I am not going to stay, and then I don't find something. Because then I would be like homeless. Well, I wouldn't be homeless. I have enough friends and family that I wouldn't be like legit homeless, but I would kind of be homeless, and I don't want to be homeless. And I really don't want to move. Like, I just moved last year. Like, do you see over here? Do you see this? I didn't finish unpacking yet. Which is totally my fault. But, like, hello. So, maybe it's a head start. I don't know. So that's my conundrum. And the next couple of vlogs are going to be boring. Because it's probably all I'm going to talk about. Because when something like this happens, I become like focused and obsessed. So yeah, that's my warning. I'm going to be focused and obsessed. I have like kind of an appointment with the guy at ProMove. Oh, I look a hot mess right now, y'all. Yeah, I have an appointment with ProMove Saturday. It's not a real appointment because I don't know. The guy kind of pissed me off. Like, I was just calling for information. And he's like, oh, can you come in today? And I'm like, no, I'm at work because I have to work from like, you know, so I can pay rent. And then he's like, well, what about the weekends? I'm here till 5. Do you want to come at 9? I'll put you in at 9. I'm like, hold up. I am not a morning person. You can put me in later in the day, but like I didn't even commit to making an appointment, and he made an appointment for me, and that kind of pissed me off. So I'm just gonna go there when I am good and ready and show up and get my profile and start looking around, because I only have 3 weeks to do it. And I'm like, how am I gonna do this in 3 weeks when I took my time last year and it took me 3 months? But excuse me, I guess the good thing is a lot of apartments in this area I've already looked at. So I really don't want to leave this area. That's my big thing. I'm willing to go either up an exit or down an exit. And that's pretty much it. Maybe up 2 exits, but once you start going up another 2 exits from here, you're not really even in Atlanta. What is that bouncing off that light? You're not even in Atlanta anymore. And you're in the country. I don't want to live in the country. I'm too young to live in the country. I don't want to live in the country until like me and Rayshawn like are settled and we have, okay, we're not even there yet, but yeah, I don't want to move up into the country suburbs until I'm a little more settled in my life. I love where I live now. It's super close to, I don't know, if you're not from here, it won't matter, but I'm like 15 minutes, not even from Buckhead. I'm 20 minutes from downtown Atlanta. Like, I'm 20 minutes from everything, and I love that. Like, I don't want to move into the country. I don't live in the city, but like I live in the suburbs. Like, okay, if this was New York, like if Atlanta was in New York City, like right now, like I live like in a borough. Like the Bronx. No, that's a really bad analogy. But moving to like Alpharetta or like whatever, to me like that's like living on Long Island, which is another really bad analogy because it's not as far. Or Staten Island, like no one goes to Staten Island on purpose. Or Jersey. Joking. So yeah, that's just where my mind is right now. And I just need to not let it consume my life. I let it consume my life for like 3 days. Oh, my hair looks good today. I didn't even do anything to it. Well, I kind of like did it this morning because I thought if I went in there looking like really cute and professional that they would take me seriously. But that didn't matter, so. I remember what I was talking about. Now I'm just dancing. Are you going to see my outfit of the day? This purple shirt that I wear all the time that's too big for me, but I continue to wear it. It actually fits a little better, probably because I got fat. Best shape ever. Okay, I put it in the dryer. Like, I usually don't put it in the dryer, like, the whole time. But, like, I put it in the dryer so it would shrink a little bit. And then I'm wearing these cute shorts, but, like, I can't show them because you can totally see my butt cheeks. So, yeah, you can't see my shorts. But they're comfy, though.
They are, like, legit booty shorts. Booty shorts. Booty shorts.
And I don't wear them outside. They're, like, my house shorts. So, yeah. And then there's so many things I wanted to do. Like, I want to get a new shower curtain. Now it's like, I'm not going to get one if I'm going to move. I don't know. Why did I just turn off the light? You can't turn off the lights when you're vlogging. So, and then I have to find somewhere with good lighting so I can continue to vlog. Okay, you can make good lighting, so that's... I'm just making excuses. I don't want to move. So, I don't know. And I don't want to go through the box hoarding and box collecting, because it took me 56 boxes, I think, to move last time. I forgot my box count, but yeah. I had to, like, get a ton of boxes. I'm sitting on the ball because I need to exercise. Yeah, I had to like hoard all these boxes from work, and then I had a second bedroom, so I'd have to look at them, and I just hoarded boxes for like 3 months, because see, I'm extreme. And then I just packed everything in the second room where I didn't have to look at it. And now if I do that, everything's gonna be over there, and yeah, everything's gonna have to go over here, and I don't like that. So I guess I'm gonna keep the box for the fan. I don't know. I'm just like at such a crossroads. And yeah. I need to stop bouncing. Well, maybe I should keep bouncing, but I don't know how the camera's gonna reflect that. So yeah, that's just what's going on. I need to go take a shower and make lunch. So I will talk to you later. I think I'm gonna end today's vlog right about now. But if I feel like it, I could just edit that part out, turn the camera back on, and then say I'm gonna end the vlog later. You'll never know the difference. Bye!